People, we need to have a discussion. First thing we're going to discuss, maybe the only thing, I don't know how long I want this video to be. I don't really have all day. I have stuff to do. But let's talk. First thing we need to talk about is stereotyping in schools. Now, my experience in school, when I was in high school, now I'm not in high school, I'm in college, but when I was in high school, there was stereotype against people who like to watch anime or read manga. Now, my experience with it were people who did like anime, who did like manga, would all group up together in a group. They would either be considered goth, emo, or nerds. Now, I wasn't the type of guy to really pick a group or clique to hang with. I kind of just hanged with everybody, went around with everybody, and I spent a lot of the time in the manga group, and I was labeled as like a nerd or something like that because I hung with them instead of just hanging with all of the popular people at once. Now, I was called tons of names, which didn't last for long because you call me a name, there's going to be a problem, and if there's a problem, I'm going to deal with the problem. That's just my mindset, though. A lot of people that I see don't have that mindset, so they deal with people calling them names. They don't deal with it at all, really. They just kind of just take the name calling, and what that does is that evolves into something bigger, which is them picking on you. Really, I mean, if you let someone pick on you and call you names just because you watch anime and Japanese cartoons, like a lot of people associate that with being childish, with being a nerd and stuff like that. But if you really think about it, a lot of the anime is not created just for little children. It's created for everybody, and everybody should be able to enjoy it without being judged. Now, a lot of people are judged, and a lot of people are getting picked on, and it's ruining a lot of lives that I've seen. A lot of people are upset because they're letting these people talk about them like that. Um, the only fix that I know of, well, I mean, there's always ignoring them, but to be honest, that doesn't really work, does it? Doesn't really work. I've seen people ignore them and they're not stopping. So the only thing I can think of is, yeah, I mean, you gotta stand up for yourself somehow. I mean, if you're against violence, then I don't know what to say to you. Just try to. I mean, it's not like whenever I had problems, it would end up in a fight. I mean, somebody called me a name, I call them a name back, and it would just be back and forth. It never really ended up anything past that, unless they brought it past that, which maybe happened once or twice. It wasn't anything big, but I mean, it's really a decision up. It's a really decision up to you if you want to get to that level, if you want to get it to stop, or you just want to keep taking it through all 4 years of your high school. Um, Either that or try to befriend the guy, which again, I'm just trying to give you. I'm also giving you the reasons. I'm giving you some of the suggestions that parents and teachers give. Oh, ignore them. Oh, be better, higher than them, be better than them. But they're not really going through the abuse that you're going through. Being a guy and liking anime is really something that is looked down upon a lot, which is, I don't understand. It's like I can't like gaming, anime, and sports, or I just have to like one of the three or two of the three, or I'm automatically labeled as this person instead of somebody, really seeing who I am or what I do. So again, my suggestion to you would be stand up for yourself. If you're at one of the bad schools, I've been in plenty of bad schools. Stand up for yourself. If it ends up in a fight, I mean, what can I say, man? It's either take the little 30-second high school fight. They don't last long. They don't last long. Defend yourself. I'm not trying to get y'all in trouble, but I'm trying to tell you what works. Through my experience, this works. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. This works. Ignoring them doesn't work. It doesn't work. My way works. Your way doesn't work. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I'm trying to tell you this is real life. This is what has to be done. Try to at least defend yourself. You don't have to. You don't have to bring it to a fight. Just make sure that if someone calls you a name, you call them. You don't just take it. And if you do take it, it's just that it's not gonna stop. It's really not. So that is that's all I really got for y'all in this video. I plan on keeping this channel up and making videos here and there. My next video will probably be a review on a recent manga that I'm reading that I really enjoy. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.